side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this.
Silly.
And we're in, it's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all, and the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me like you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this.
Silly.
Van we're in, it's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hey guys, how are we doing today? It's good to see you. Ew, I can hear my own voice. Hold on. Let me ping the Discord. How do I sound, guys? Sorry I'm a little late today. Almost didn't have a stream today. I think I'm a little bit sick. I didn't sleep very well last night and I had an accidental nap after work. So I was running a little bit late, but it's good to see you guys. I hope you're doing well. Vishnav, Amber, Korax, Pug, Loops, Luna, how are you guys doing? Good to see you. Let's make a sandwich and get started. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for being here. Let's do this. We have a bunch of Galarian and ALOLAN Meowths today. Let's go for the magical heart, shall we? Let's do that one. Peachy Gaming, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm excited to hang out with you guys for a couple of hours today. We need 4 shinies in total, because I would like to evolve them into ALOLAN Meowth. Nope, ALOLAN Persian and Berserker? I believe that's the name. So that's what we're going to do. Made it home? No. Miles away? Made it to Carly May stream? Yes. Well, I'm glad you made it here, Korax. What have we been up to? How has everyone's Thursday been so far? I've just had work. Thank you, Razzie. Ghost, how you doing? I think I made that sandwich, right? Yeah. We're in Connor's box to start off with. Yeah, I woke up not feeling very well. I thought I was feeling better. I think just because I wasn't feeling too good overnight, I'm just very tired. Doing A-okay? I'm not too bad, thank you, Ghost. Just hoping for a shiny or, you know, maybe 4. Risha, how you doing? Roisin, how you doing? Good to see you guys. They pinched your chips. So cute. I haven't shown you guys. I did a little Pokemon Center order a week or 2 ago, probably like 2 weeks ago, maybe even longer. And I got a few little plushies, including an ALOLAN Meowth, so I need to show you guys that. Raphael, how you doing? No worries, Risha. I was a bit late myself, so you do not have to apologize. One month and 5 days. Crazy, right, Peachy? It'll be here before we know it. You're still really sick, so I decided to pop in and see how long you can last. Hopefully a little while. I hope you start to feel better, Roisin. Look after yourself. Thank you for the luck loops. Guys, what's your favorite? ALOLAN Meowth or Galarian Meowth? Or maybe, I guess, just Cantonian Meowth? You start college next week for the first 2 weeks. Are online this week and next week. Then the 3rd week it starts in person. Oh my gosh, good luck, Raphael. Yeah, I haven't had the best shiny egg luck, but have had some like cracked PLA luck today. I actually got 3 shiny alphas today, which is insane considering how rough that game is now. I don't have that many shinies left. Cantonian, ALOLAN, Galarian. I think I agree. I'm kind of torn between whether or not I prefer the ALOLAN though, or I just think I prefer the Cantonian because it's so iconic. Just don't evolve it. I feel like I'm in the minority here. I don't mind ALOLAN Persian. I was very tempted to buy the plushie for it, I'm not gonna lie. You've been improving, glad to hear that, Akil. The tricky part is the first 2 days I start in-person classes is when you leave for your trip. Does that mean you're gonna miss the first couple of days, Raphael? Watermelon cat, I think it's cute. Roisin, I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm sorry if I sound a little croaky. I'm very aware that my voice sounds a bit croaky. I've been so, like, head down at work. I haven't actually done much talking today. And I'm now realizing that my voice is a little croaky. I'll make sure I take lots of hydration checks. Hydration checks, hydration breaks. You're spreading positivity. That's the best thing to spread, Akil. Give me a Pokemon to shiny hunt in Violet, please. There you go. Pichu says an evolution. See if you can find yourself an Umbreon outbreak or a Leafeon outbreak. Ooh, hot honey and lemon does sound good, Loops. I actually like the taste of that. I feel like when I was younger, I didn't used to like it, so it always felt like it was a form of punishment when I didn't feel well. But now that actually does sound really good. So Game, how you doing? Welcome. Hydration check right now. I wish there was a way I could just like make this super lazy and autopilot. I think maybe because I'm left-handed, actually, it doesn't help. So my water bottle is like to my left-hand side. I think if I was right-handed, I could probably take a drink and do the hunt at the same time. But I can't, so we're gonna stop for a second. There we go. Just left-handed problem things, you know? No, just left-handed things. You got a shiny Leafeon some time ago and you almost missed it. It's not the best shiny. Leafeon is my favorite evolution, but it's definitely not the best in terms of shiny. I wish they'd made the shiny Leafeon the same as like shiny Chikorita. That would have been my dream. Just imagine how cool that would look. Thank you for being here, by the way, guys. Do like the stream if you haven't yet. All you have to do is just double tap. Challenge accepted. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Thursday. I'm in Europe from the 25th of September to the 7th of October. You leave for your trip on the 24th of September. Right, okay. Yeah, it would be really cool, right? I think if they did, honestly, it would be like maybe top 5 shinies. A shiny Leafeon that looked like shiny Chikorita. You're playing Pokemon Scarlet. Well, I hope it helps take your mind off of things. Chest infections can be very nasty things. I really hope you start to feel better soon. So ready to get a full break. Shiny Glaceon thoughts. Okay. Isn't that a subtle one too? I can't really remember off the top of my head. Glaceon, I feel a bit sorry for. It's one of the ones that I never really think about. I know Espeon's is bright green. Jolteon's, I can't stand Jolteon shiny. I think it's a hideous colour. Flareon's is kind of subtle too, right? If I remember correctly. Umbreon's, I guess, is subtle, but it's great. I love Umbreon shiny. And Sylveon's isn't too bad either. Did I miss any evolutions there? I don't know. Felt like I said a lot of words, but it still didn't feel like it was enough. Glaceon, Garchomp, and Gengar, nice. I love the Gengars in that top 3 because I feel like everyone always says that Gengar shiny's not great, but I actually really like Gengar shiny. Oh, Eevee true, that's true, Peachy. I really like Eevee's shiny. That's a great shiny. Sylveon is the best shiny of the bunch. Your favorite shiny is Vulpix? Nice. Oh, I might be thinking of Vaporeon. Isn't Vaporeon shiny purple? Or pink? Pink, maybe? God, it's been a while. I feel like, I got the shiny evolutions like a couple years ago now. It was very early on in my shiny hunting days. Slightly paler purple on top of the slightly paler purple. You got 3 shiny Sylveons 3 years ago. Nice. Purple pink. The old Rapidash shiny is the best. I do love the shiny Rapidash. I love my shiny Alpha Rapidash. Such a cool Pokemon. But yeah, I don't think I told you guys. I think I started to tell you guys that I got 3 shiny Alphas today. I was playing a little bit of PLA here and there in between work. And so this morning I got a shiny Alpha Snorlax, which was great. And then this afternoon, what did I get? I forget what my next one was. I tell you, my brain is like, it's fried at the moment. I'm so tired. Anyway, the last shiny I got was a shiny Alpha Stantler, which is great because I cannot stand having to check those MMOs, and now the line is done. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, Rosie, we got the Snorlax, just the Munchlax that we need now, which is exciting. Probably check, actually. I don't know why my brain's not letting me. Oh, that was it. This is super cool, guys. This is a super cool one. Yes, Amber. So, I got a Gyarados, Gary the Gyarados, guys. I got a Magikarp MMO. So I went over to it because I always check those because I do still need the Gyarados. And as I got there, I didn't have to catch a single Pokemon. There was just a shiny Alpha Gyarados hanging out. So that was pretty great. You're back from last stream. Welcome back in, Teddies and Cats. Challenge accepted. It is Z moves. I've heard about Z moves before, but I know nothing about them. You're going to turn your game off and you're going to go. You didn't last for as long as you wanted. I'm so sorry. You do not have to apologize at all, Roisin. I hope you feel better. Go take care of yourself. Get some rest. Appreciate you popping in while you felt up to it. I can't tell if I like this song or not. Feels like a little intense for my vibes. Are we still in the first box? Yeah, okay. Because I was like, I'm sure I alternated these, so we had like a box of each. Just felt like we'd hatched a lot more than that. Pichu, I know, we reached that yesterday, which was just insane. Shout out to everyone that subscribes to help us get to 6.6k. If you want to know what Z moves are, the gimmick introduced in Sun and Moon, yeah. Like I said, I do know about them. I never played those games. For me, my shiny evolution list would go Umbreon, Flareon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Jolteon, Espeon, Eevee, Vaporeon, and Sylveon. Nice. I do have a bit of a soft spot for the green shinies, Pug. Green is my favorite color. I actually really love Dragonite shiny. I think it's great. Thank you, Loops. Thank you, Amber. I think I have a soft spot for the green and the blue shinies. Like Shiny Ditto, Shiny Psyduck. I think they're such good shinies. Vishnev, just because I only got into Pokemon very, very recently, just before Scarlet Violet came out. So I've been working my way backwards through all of the Switch Pokemon games. I don't have Sun and Moon, so I haven't played it. Sitting down with a drink, let's open some packs and then maybe play some Sword. Sounds amazing. Good luck, Risha. Thoughts on Shiny Mudkip? I do like it. It's not subtle, which I think is quite nice. I'm just not like overall the biggest fan of Mudkip's design, if I'm being honest, which I know is a hot take. We did a bunch of tier list members streams on this channel, and my opinions on Mudkip were definitely one of the most controversial. You're just biased towards obvious vibrant colors and you're not the biggest fan of subtle colors. That's completely fair. I don't mind a nice subtle shiny. Like Gengar, for example. I think some people would have the argument that Mimikyu is a subtle shiny. I don't actually think it's that subtle, but I can see where people are coming from. It's not like a really obvious bright in your face shiny. Jefferson, how you doing? Can be Mewtwo? What do you mean? Mudkip was your favorite, but now it's Pichu. Nice. I've been thinking a lot recently about like Gen 10 and whether there are going to be any new Pokemon announced that will be contenders for like replacing any in my top 5. We'll see. Also, guys, who's excited about tomorrow? If you haven't heard, there's going to be an hour-long Nintendo Direct tomorrow. It's been confirmed they're going to be discussing Switch and Switch 2 games, upcoming games, which is very exciting. I feel like it's been a long time since we had a good hour-long Nintendo Direct. So I cannot wait to check that out, see what's going to be going on there. I'm trying not to get my hopes up. I feel like I always go into a Nintendo Direct very shamelessly excited with like huge expectations, and then I get a little disappointed. So my plan is to not go in with any huge expectations tomorrow. And you never know. I might be surprised. Mimikyu is subtle if you're not paying attention while hunting it. Like, it's easy to miss, but it's not that unnoticeable, you know? Yeah, I get that. I think, especially with the lighting in this game as well, I think if you were to put them both in, like, the exact same position with the same lighting, it would be a lot more noticeable. Mudkip is great. Nice, Jefferson. If I could redesign Shiny Umbreon, I would do a white body with crimson red rings. That would be insane to see. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I do actually really appreciate Gengar's shiny, but I also think it would be really cool if Gengar's shiny matched the Mega Gengar shiny. Like, how cool would it be to see like a big white Gengar just walking around? What do you think shiny Mega Dragonite will look like? I think it's going to be different. I've come to terms with the fact that I don't think it's going to be a green shiny. We'll see. It would be cool if they did match it with Dragonair. Like, that would be pretty cool. But we'll see. I mean, in theory, they could just come up with a completely different color. It's part of the excitement. $5 footlong, how you doing? I wish Gengar's shiny was a bit more lighter. I can't see a difference between shiny and not. It can be rough. I feel like the shiny looks great in PLA. That's probably where the shiny looks the best, in my opinion. Definitely the most noticeable. It's a little less noticeable in this game, for example. But yeah, maybe just a little bit less subtle. No luck yet. We're in our second box of eggs, Razzie. On to the first box of Galarians now. Shiny Mega Gengar should just be normal. Do you mean like the same as just regular Gengar shiny? See, I think it should be flipped. Arceus is the only game I can see it a bit, but I still can barely see it in Arceus too. Uh-oh. Thank goodness for that shiny noise and the shiny animation. And I too am not raising my hopes. I won't even reach at all, right? I'm gonna go in with like a baseline of 0 expectation. I think it's obvious to anyone that knows me, even in this tiniest capacity, what I'm hopeful for, but I'm not even gonna like bother putting it out there in the universe. We're just gonna wait and see how it goes. At the very least, Nintendo, if you're listening, probably a bit late now to add anything or change anything around, but at the very least, please give me a new Nintendo Switch game that I'm gonna enjoy. please. Something to look forward to. Obviously, I am so looking forward to ZA. Like, I can't wait for that to come out. But give me like a good, fun Nintendo game, please. Right, Amber? Like, make a couple tweaks. Right, I was so polite. That might be the politest I've ever been. Nope, not me. How many toadstools do we still need, Peachy? We still need 2. We're not hunting for those today because I am trying to get as like prepared at the weekends for my weekly streams as possible. I didn't want to get 2 streams worth of toadstool eggs at the weekend because, I mean, wishful thinking, but you never know. I could have got the 2 shinies yesterday when we were hatching those eggs, and then all of the eggs I had for today's stream would have just been pointless. I'd have been opening them for no real reason. So I wanted to do these cats, so I figured let's just alternate them. This doesn't go towards my shiny living dex in this game at all. They're just some extra forms that I would really like. Mitvi, how you doing? Yeah, the crocodiles are not working with us. We have hatched so many crocodile eggs now, but we will be going back to that next week. I'm quite liking, at least until ZA comes out, I'm quite liking the schedule that I have done this week. So obviously we can be flexible if we need to be, but like I'm liking the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday stream schedule. And until we get the shinies we need, yeah, I think a couple of egg streams a week. We'll see how the 3-segment Dunsparce goes tomorrow. But we'll keep it to that until October. Then I want to go in really hard with PLA and try and get as many of those shelfers as I possibly can before ZA comes out and I potentially forget about PLA for a while. We'll see if that happens. Doku, hello. Orochi, how you doing? You hope I feel better? I think I'm okay. I think I wasn't feeling too good last night, and it's just like the ripple effect of that, Amber. So, I'm hoping I'm alright. Hopefully I don't feel as bad tonight so I can get a better sleep, and that should make me feel a lot better tomorrow. I hope that ZA has shiny sparkles and sounds. I mean, that would be great. We'll have to see if that's something that they continue for us. I feel like if anyone were to name a shiny Galarian Meowth, I think Galarian, a good name would be Butter. It's a perfect color butter. It kind of is, right? I can see that. Let's hope these shine. I would love 2. 2 of each. Yeah, Galarian is this one that I'm hatching right now, and the shiny is like yellow. The other one shiny is like a darker blue, purple. Oh, you can see it on the screen, right? I forgot about that. Major, how you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me on this random Thursday evening. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow in this game. We're doing a lot of Scarlet Violet at the moment. Doing the shiny 3-segment to Dunsparce hunt. Khan, how are you doing? Welcome in. And we're finally getting back to the Sword and Shield hunt on Sunday, guys. We have to start making some more progress on that. You're hunting for a shiny Chespin. Good luck, Dave. Great shiny. Peachy, I think it's PLA. And like I said, I've only played like the Switch games. But yeah, I think it's PLA. It's so much fun. In terms of like the mainline games, I guess, if you want to call them that, probably Sword and Shield. Bearing in mind, I'm coming at this from like a purely shiny hunting aspect. I love all the different ways to shiny hunt in Sword and Shield. And I love shiny alpha hunting and PLA. Can't wait for you to get the 3 Seggy. Me either. I hope I get it soon. I feel like that's one of those hunts that can go on forever, but we're almost at odds. We've done 79 checks, so we're almost at odds for that thing. Vivek, how you doing? Mango, welcome in. I'm glad that you stumbled across the channel and you find it to be chill and relaxing. Those are the vibes that we try and emit over here. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the luck, Khan. It's been a while since I played Sword. I was going to do DAs yesterday when I got home. I wound up having a nap, and then you didn't have the focus for DAs when you wake up. That's fair, Rosie. Yeah, I think unless you can find yourself a really good god path, initially, DAs do take a little bit of concentration. You love Scarlet Violet only on the Switch 2. Completely different game, right, Peachy? On the Switch 1 versus the Switch 2. You're visiting your father. I hope you're having a lovely time, Vivek. I've gone back to my PS5 Major mode. Guess I got fed up with Bowser from Mario Odyssey. Switching things up a bit, Major. Love to see it. CJ, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Thank you for hanging out. I also don't know if I'm in the minority in thinking that Galarian Meowth is actually kind of cute as well. Lunchtime at the moment, almost time to head back to work. Dropping a like. I appreciate you for popping in on your lunch break, CJ. Hope the rest of work goes quickly for you. Rosie, that would be amazing. Imagine a shiny Alpha Litten. Zashirai, how you doing? Welcome in. Still going to finish the sword deck soon and finish the living deck. Sounds good, Major. Good evening, Natasha. How you doing? General, how you doing? Monday at dinner, Tiny got that shiny on Pogo and she named it Oak. Oh, yay! That's so cute. Look at her go. Skull with the 23 months.
Always love seeing you all.
Scarlet, it's always lovely seeing you too. I cannot believe you are only a month away from a rainbow turnip. That's crazy. Let's get some hype in the chat for Skull, please. Thank you so much for your support over the years. Shalfa Litten or even Shalfa Torracat would be adorable, right? Stupid question. Yes, okay. I was going to say, are we able to get any Shalfa cats right now? But yeah, we got Perugly and... What's Perugly's baby? Purloin? Esper? Esper would be insane. Well, we know... Yeah, right, Amber? I was going to say, we know Esper... Glameow. We know Esper is gonna be in PLZA, right? So in theory, if the alpha mechanic works the same way that it does in the new game, which it might not, we may be able to get our hands on a shiny alpha Esper and a shiny alpha Meowstick. If I wanted one Pokemon to be in ZA, I'd say Sprigatito, because you want a Shalfa kitten. That would be adorable. How's your day been, Natasha? Oh, it's all right, Amber. It's all right. Please be as excited as you want about ZA. I am so excited. We're in Jess's box. What would you do if there was a shiny alpha Mimikyu? I would make it my whole entire personality until everyone was fed up of me, Vivek. That's what I would do. Pug, sorry. You hated Malamar always, to be honest. Well, yeah, I guess as well. If a Mega gets announced and it's a Pokemon that you've never really liked that much, you're probably going to think of it less favorably anyway. Me too, Amber. Who knows, Vivek? Red Panda, how you doing? Can't wait to get this shiny. Alpha Shiny Mega Sceptile would be your top hunt, right? Yeah, like I said, if the mechanics are similar enough in the new game as they are in PLA, I can't wait to get a shiny Alpha Mega Bayonet. I think that's going to be a fun one that I'm looking forward to. Yeah, Alpha Megas. Shalfo Reboot would be absolutely adorable. Reboot is your favorite of the School Bunny line. Love that. How's that going to work? Who knows? There are 34 days, 14 hours, 18 minutes, and 1 second until Legends ZA. How exciting. It's going to be so weird, Korax, when you get under, like, the 30s, because that's, like, less than a month. Yeah, not a bunch of 4s now. Surfy, how you doing? Yours would be shiny Alpha Mega Dragonite. Yeah, I can't wait for that either. I just can't wait to experience all the new stuff, to learn the game at the same time as everyone else. Figure out what needs to be figured out. Sorry, I just muted by accident there. There might not be alpha Pokemon in ZA. Maybe it'll come as one of those cool ribbons. We have had alphas confirmed, Zashirai. Obviously, we don't know if it will be exactly the same as the alphas are in PLA, but they are definitely confirmed in the game. How you doing, Surfy? Yeah, they're in one of the trailers, and then I believe it's on the website as well that they are mentioned. Oh, Butts, what you up to? How you doing? Also, yeah, just a disclaimer, guys, we do not talk about any leaks or rumors from leaks on this channel. Feel free, because I will be talking about information that we've been given officially from Game Freak and Nintendo, but we won't be discussing anything else. Of any and all streamers, Carly Mae's voice is my favorite. I love listening to your voice, Carly Mae. Korax, you are so, so kind. And I'm in such good company as well. There are so many people's streams I know that you hang out in, and I know they all have amazing voices. So I appreciate that. Look, including Razzie. He's right there, Korax. SP, how you doing? Welcome in. Raphael. Oh, you were talking to Razzie. I have already said hello to you. What do I think the next Mega will be? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I'm sure people do know because of the leaks, but I intentionally don't want to know. I am hunting for the 2 regional forms that I don't have. So I already have the Cantonian, Meowth, and Persian. So I'm going for, I need 2 Alolans and 2 Galarians. So that's what we're going for. We're alternating boxes between the 2. Hey, Clocky, how you doing? Malamar hypnotized, bro. Malamar hypnotized everyone. Besties streams are the best for the contrast between Razzie's and Carly's, right? I do like the contrast of our voices. I think we're a good team. Balance each other out. You should just call Clocky Cookie. Actually, don't. I'm sure Clocky would hate that. Wait until you guys find out Carly is using a filter. He actually has a deep, raspy Italian accent and voice. And I'm a he as well. Was that intentional? Amir, how you doing? Yeah, one day you guys will get a voice reveal. It's a crazy filter, right? I mean, it's 2025, guys. The things technology can do. You don't speak English well? No worries, SP. I think you are speaking it perfectly fine. Thank you for stopping in. Oops. There we go. Let me concentrate for a second. Let's not knock into every single thing. She learned from Pirate Software. Oh, he did that, right? I remember that now. I have no idea who he is. I watched that video with you guys and it keeps, videos about him keep coming up on my like recommended feed on YouTube now. I'm like, I don't know who this person is. You're actually a small British woman? Wow, you hide it so well, Clocky. He got a shiny Quaxley. Let's go, Amir. Getting those shiny Quaxleys was a real struggle for me. Probably over odds for Yveltal, but by now, but I lost more times than you've won. Yeah, those ones don't count, Raphael. You're good. POV, when people are just themselves in streams so we can get to know them as the hopeful, amazing human beings that they are. Instead of role-playing and putting up a shields. Healing your algorithm, thanks, Razzie. Hot take, but you hate Charizard and Pikachu? Uh-oh. See you later, Major. Have fun playing with your friends. I went to the shop a minute ago and I found a regular Rayquaza on the ground. Nice. Oh, a card? Nice, Amir. Look at that. Creeping up to about 40 successful checks. Nice. You're making some good progress. I hope it shines for you soon, Raphael. There we go. I think I'm sure I need another sandwich, or did I just make one? I did. Let's go. Let's go make a sandwich. I guess I can kind of see when people say that Pikachu is a little overrated, maybe a little overdone, but it is the mascot of Pokemon, right? So it's understandable.
Yay!
Sarah, thank you so much for gifting the membership. Let's get some hype in the chat. You got 501st Pokemon Legion. How you doing, Sarah? It's good to see you. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. The mascot, undeserving, deserves the most love just because. Well, like, yeah, and it's the mascot. Like, it's the face of Pokemon. Of course it's going to be, like, overdone a little bit because it's iconic. Christian, how are you doing? Thank you for the hype, Zasharai. The mascot undeservingly deserves the most love. Okay, just because. Yeah, there doesn't necessarily have to be a rhyme or reason behind it. It's just the mascot. I love Clefairy. That works for me too. You accidentally traded your shiny Charizard instead of your regular one. Oh no. Terrible luck. Hopefully you can reclaim it, Amir. But Charizard. But Eevee. goodness.
Yay!
Sarah, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Who are you going to get? It's been a little slow. I love my new jacket. Love that for them. Viper. Skarmory. Neko. And JJ. JJ. Let's get some hype in the chat. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate you. All the hype and love. 3 minutes left on your sandwich. Wish you luck. Good luck, Dave. That says deleted. Thank you. JJ deleted. Bird Gaming, how you doing? Welcome in. Wow, we've nearly been streaming for an hour already. That has flown by. Actually flown by. Thank you again, Sarah. I said that's so swaggy. You think I'm swaggy? Thank you. Any shinies so far? Nope. No shinies. I was hoping my shiny luck had turned around again a little bit because I have had some pretty good PLA shiny luck today. But so far, nothing. Nothing in this game. I'm not swaggy? Why am I not swaggy? I'm swaggy. Natasha, tell him I'm swaggy. Cinnabar, how you doing? Thank you for the luck, Bird Gaming. Thank you, Natasha. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the 26 likes. Thank you, Natasha. I appreciate that. I mean, I feel like the kinda was a little unnecessary, but I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not too late to retract that last statement, Natasha. It's not too late. Clocky, same with you too. Not too late to retract. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends. Something I want to do on my own when I'm older is check out the different international Costco's. Ooh. Why did that excite me? I feel like that shouldn't have been something that excited me, Raphael. But that actually sounds like genuinely a fun time. This is why you're not swaggy. You're a hater. Definitely not swaggy. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Swag equals uncaring. So you think Rousey's uncaring? That was my little mean girl moment. Shining in 6 minutes? That would be great. What name of game is this? Marv, welcome in. This is Pokemon Violet that we're playing today. You wouldn't know swag if it popped out of an egg and shined in front of you? Maybe I don't want to be swag. Ever thought about that? Bird Gaming's like, it's okay. They're secretly wishing you shiny luck. It's fine, okay? Don't worry. Don't listen to them. You got this. Thank you, Bird Gaming. The UK, France, Spain, Japan, South Korea all have Costco's, just to name a few. I would just love to go to those countries. Obviously, apart from the UK, I'm already there. I feel like I didn't have to explain that, but I did anyway. You got nothing, Dave? Oh, no. Thank you, Razzie. Thank you. Maybe people want to be Pog? Yeah, I'm Pog. Thank you, Zasharai. I'm not swag, I'm pog. I have no idea what that means. I really hope it's not bad. UK for the win. How you doing, your local liberator? Did I finish all the gym leaders? Yeah. Thank you, Natasha. Let me pin those chat rules while I'm here. Do I want to know what it stands for? Pretty awesome girl. That's what I'm telling myself. It hath been 5 hours since we last spoke. In that time, I've cried 16.57 times. Can we be friends again? No, I'm still not talking to you. Poor old goose? No, it does not mean poor old goose. Stop it. Oh, poor old goose. Pretty awesome girl. I like that. Amber's a pag. I don't remember what POG stands for, but it's from Dream SMP, like swag. Yeah, but it's goose. It's not poor goose. I've seen the meme. It's more like amazing surprise. So you'd be like, that's so POG. Should I start saying that? Guys, should I start saying that? Like when you guys come into chat and you're like, I just got a shiny. Should I be like, that is so POG of you? Let's go. Last, please. What did you say, Sarah? Oh my goodness, it was a last. Did it not come through? Or was this a long time ago? Because I've gone up past your donos and I don't see it. Am I missing something? Yeah, I don't see it. Stupid YouTube. She just wants you to read those names again. Can you see it? Natasha? Definitely got something to do with goo. Take your word for it, Clocky. Partly overwhelming permutation. Aren't they all? You've investigated? It's short for PogChamp. And there we go, guys. If there's something I am I not a PogChamp? Razzie, you're just making that up. That was your last comment. The goose champ? Cookie, you're a goose. A pog champion, that's me. That's what they call me, guys. I'm gonna have that as my new, subheading on my banner. Carly May, a pog champion. Yeah, send me a DM, Sarah. Got you. Sarah, I love that. That's so funny. Sarah, I'm assuming you know, what Tesco is, right? I'm sure Loops told you if you didn't know. That's so cute. Pokemon champion. You guys are onto something. I do like penguins, Korax. Gardens are quite nice too, and, orchestras are fun. So British, right, Sarah? I'm a Pog champion, guys. Pro omnibus gracias, which is Latin for thanks for everything. I'm really polite, Hopeless. I'm really polite, so that works. I think I'm a Pog on every level, guys. Does anyone remember Pogs? This is, oh gosh, this is going to show how old I am, because when someone says Pog to me, I think of Pogs. They were out like, I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s. And I had a huge collection. I thought they were great. Jetex, how are you doing? Very of me. Very rude of you. You had Pogs. You can't tell me that you didn't have Pogs, Razzie. What's going on? We're just hatching some eggs in Pokemon Violet today. The champion of a penguin band playing orchestra in a grand garden. That is a title, Zashirai. You sound a lot better than at the start. I'm finding my voice a little bit, I think, Pug. Hadn't used it much, and I literally was so, like, flustered and rushed trying to get the stream started. Didn't intend on having an impromptu nap. Yeah, we're hatching shinies today. I'm going for some cats. We're going for the Galarian and the Alolan Meowths today. I need 2 of each. We'll see. I've been streaming for just under an hour now. No shinies yet. Hi, Sarah. Hydration check, guys. Thank you, Natasha. A drink. I do sound Pog, and I don't care what you say, that's a positive thing. Shiny Living Dex, I guess? Yeah, like a national Shiny Living Dex. That's kind of something I want to work on organizing after I get the 2 Toadstars I need to complete my Shiny Living Dex in this game. I'm going to make like a little bit of content on it, and then I'm going to organize all my shinies into like a national Living Dex in that order and see what I'm working with, because I have like, I want to say close to 700 shinies towards the national Living Dex, including like my Sword Shield ones. So that's a huge dent, right? That's way over halfway. I know that there are some shinies that I won't be able to get just because I don't have the older games, but it's a great start. Which is better looking in your opinion? I personally like Alolan. I think so too, yeah, Jetex. I think that's my favorite out of the 2. I do also really like Cantoni and Meowth as well, but I don't mind the Galarian form. I think it's quite cute with its big old beard. Positive original girl. I love it. That's giving me like Barbie commercial vibes. Yeah, I'm almost done. So yesterday, and we'll be continuing it next week, Bird Gaming. I just need 2 more shinies in this game, and I'll have the Shiny Living Dex done, like completed fully. And that's 662. I think. Was that the right number? Hold on, I can check. I probably have over 700 actually. Yeah, 662. I'm at 660 right now. And then I want to say I probably have around 100, maybe a little less, in Sword and Shield. So we're making some good progress. Are we not rivals every single day, Razzie? Oh, you mean the game? Yeah, I'm down for some rivals tomorrow. It's funny how Pokemon Go is a good way of getting some shiny mythicals. Also, fun fact about me, probably not so fun. I am working on a quick ball shiny living dex. So unfortunately, games like Pogo and stuff, I don't really count those shinies because there are no quick balls. Professor Oak Gardener, love that. I'm going to take geese as a term of endearment. I think geese are very cute animals. Shiny Morlal. Do I have Shiny Morlal? I think I have Shiny Morlal. I think I did like a little like fall autumn series last year, around about this time before October. And I know I did a bunch of Masuda for it. I think I hatched one. And then we were doing soft resets for Shinotic. I don't think we got that one yet, but I think I may have got that from a Dynamax adventure now. I can't remember. My sword shield memory is a little fuzzy. Ghosty, how you doing? Pickles over gravy is kind of gross. Really cute, shiny. I love Morlul. My favorite pocket TCG card in terms of artwork has got to be the full art Morlul, and then the full art Cutiefly that like matches it. I love that. I loved it so much. I did some research into the artist because I was hoping that they'd maybe done a bunch of like physical cards that I could collect because I love their art style, but they didn't. So sad. Geese are very powerful and dangerous. They can fly, swim, and walk. They have crazy teeth. They are super loud. They beat everything up by ganging up on them. Zashirai, that describes Kali so well. I love that for me. I'm here struggling to make a normal living dex because I really don't want to do the Pokédex in Scarlet. It took a lot of like investing. Like, I think anyone can get a shiny living dex in any game if they have the time and the patience to be able to do it. It's definitely doable. But I get it. It could be a struggle. It's probably one of my least favorite things because I love to shiny hunt. Is having to catch one of everything. Which I do all by myself every single game, you know, and it's such a grind. But that's just how dedicated I am. I'll sit there for hours just, you know, catching every single Pokemon so I can get that shiny charm. How many shinies do I have? Individual unique shinies. Somewhere vaguely around 800. Between 700 and 800. You're screaming, raging, throwing up. Thank you. That had the desired effect. Thank you, Sarah. Maybe you guys, not you, Sarah, other geese. Not me. I have a lot. I'm working on a shiny alpha living dex, which I kind of class as completely separate in PLA. I've got 660 shinies in like unique shinies in this game. I probably also have around 20 different forms, like gender forms, the Oricorios and stuff like that as well, the Alchremies. So that adds a few more, but that doesn't go towards my shiny living dex. I've got maybe 3 boxes from Wild Encounters and Dynamax Adventures and Masuda in Sword and Shields. And yeah, I'm at 167 shiny alphas. And plus I have like 5 boxes of duplicate shinies to give away now, which is crazy. You pre-ordered the game, let's go. Is the shiny charm acquired? Yes. You will find with me, if I'm doing like a shiny hunt in a game, that's not just me running around at the beginning of a game and accidentally finding a shiny, I'll have made sure I get the shiny charm before I start doing any shiny hunts in a game. They don't count for me. I'm going by the Pokédex entries itself for the game, Jacob. And they don't show the gender forms. I haven't got every single gender form in this game. I've got some of the ones that I like the gender differences. And that's about it. But some people do that. They also go for all the gender forms. It's just kind of crazy. You're almost duplicating everything because so many Pokemon actually do have gender forms. You just might not realize because they're quite subtle. So I'm not going to that crazy extent. If I shiny hunt with a sandwich, it boosts... I shiny hunt with sandwich boost or shiny charm, both. Not while I'm doing Masuda, because the sandwich won't boost the odds. The Masuda method is 1 in 512, regardless. But yeah, when I'm doing outbreaks and stuff, I'll use the sandwich to help boost those odds. Pale orphan girl. Oh my goodness. I do have a male and female Pyroar. I quite like getting the ones that are super obvious. But when it's just like a whisker or a feather is a little bit longer, or there's like a notch somewhere in a tail or something, not so concerned about that. You is pale. Purple or Ouroboros gates? I just searched it up. There's a goose and Peter Rabbit called Jemima Puddle Duck. This is so British of me, Zasharai, but I used to, well, my mum used to read a lot of Beatrix Potter to me, and I used to love Jemima Puddle Duck. Turnips. Oh my gosh, so true. We've come full circle, Zasharai. That sounds gross, Natasha, and I'm not reading that out. I'm not falling for it. Punk on YouTube. Does West Sea and East Sea Shellos count? I got both of those, Jacob. And I'm doing the same for my shiny Alpha Living Dex too. I got both. But I don't think they count. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if they're like officially on the listing as two separate Pokemon. What kind of eggs are we on? I'm not 100% sure. I hatched a bunch of these eggs for my 6K subscriber celebration screen. I had I had 10 boxes of each. So 600 is like a rough guesstimate of how many I'd hatched before this stream. And then by the end of this stream, we'll have hatched another 7 boxes. So if you guys want to do the math, feel free, but we are over odds for at least one of these things to shine. Yeah, I don't know what kind of question that is. Obviously, if you type something like that, it's either going to be blocked by Nightbot and we won't even see it, or one of my mods are going to get it. Math is so hard. You're so right. Chaz, how you doing? Happy Thursday. Good to see you. I hope your Thursday's going super well. TTFG, the turnip farming geese. To be fair, Zashra, I would rather that than being called the Radish Queen. You love math? I love that for you. My sister loves math. So far, so good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm not too bad. Work wasn't too bad today. Just didn't get the best sleep last night. So I'm running on empty a little bit, I think. But other than that, I'm good. Happy to be hanging out with you guys. You love it, but it's hard. There's nothing wrong with loving something that you're not, like, the best at. People of Galar, that's me. Math is hard, but when your brain runs on overdrive, it goes pretty fast. Can't relate, Zasha. I can't relate. Yeah, I can't believe we did 10 boxes each and we didn't get a shiny during that stream, but we did finish the Esper line. That was great. We did that by outbreaks. I love cats. So yeah, my 6K celebration stream was very cat heavy. Welcome back, Khan. Chaz, you're so lucky to share a name with a Yu-Gi-Oh character. There's no Razford in Yu-Gi-Oh. So sad. You love history? Love that. You used to love math, but my high school teacher made you despise it? That sucks. I hate that for you, Hopeless Corvid. You love history too, Pug? That's a bit rude, Vivek. Only I'm allowed to call Razzie weird. You like it, Khan? Nice. It's kind of crazy though, right? With like teachers at school, you can have a teacher that absolutely changes your like trajectory in life because they're so amazing and they make you fall in love with like a subject. And then you have the opposite. Pyronia, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed today. That number's been going up a little. It's good to see. You went from science, maths to art and 3D animation. That sounds like so much fun though, Hopeless Corvette. I've always been fascinated with like 3D animation. So cool. Chaz Princeton, he was kind of cool at first, then was a goober for a while, but he's cool overall. Does sound fun. How cute he is. I love his face. Pyronia, this is a Pokemon Violet that we're playing right now. It's the Gen 9 game, the latest generation. It came out just under 3 years ago. Sounds just like you, Jazz. A lot of cool, a little goober. That's such a great question, Razzie. Your top 3 favorite subjects are science, computing, and history. Nice. Sorry, guys. My nose is tickling. Quetzo, how you doing? Jetex, yes, I have. That was yesterday, right? Was it yesterday or the day before? Thank you, Carly. I have nothing but great questions today. And every day. My top 3 subjects were definitely art, history, and sociology. But that was as I got a little older. That's when I started to take sociology. I really liked food technology. I've always liked cooking. No, I'll stop, Natasha. She hates me. Learned coding before, but you're kind of rusty now. That's the thing. I used to be able to do, like, I self-taught myself, like, HTML, CSS coding, but the technology and the codes itself move so fast that if you don't constantly keep up to date with it, you just fall so far behind. And this was years ago. That's fun, Quetzo. Love that for you. Hope you have fun doing that. I'm not good at art, but I'm not bad at it either. It keeps me busy. Your ADHD brain can only be silenced in a few ways, and art is one. I'm glad you found that. And yeah, I definitely don't think you have to like consider yourself an amazing artist to be able to enjoy art. You go to a robotics class and you remember exactly nothing about it. Oh no. Out of my friend group, I'm the only one that still plays Pokemon. Sounds like you're a pretty cool member of your friendship group then, Pug. How you doing, Vincent? Welcome in. Are legendary shiny locked in this game? Yes. Penultimate frog song. We're still going for the POG acronyms. Acronyms? Is that right? I don't know. Khan, I think it would have to be Pokemon Legends Arceus. Or Sword and Shield. I definitely have the most fun shiny alpha hunting in PLA. Koraidon shiny is gorgeous. It's a shame he's locked, right? Your attention span is crooked. Uh-oh. Do I have shiny Miraidon? I do not have shiny Miraidon because it has not been officially released in any game. I became a mod because I'm at every stream. The only mod there now doesn't really show up, so you got prompted. He says it's not permanent until you can get a full mod team. That sounds absolutely fine. And you never know, you might do such a good job they keep you on. Razzie was only supposed to be a mod very temporarily. That was 3 years ago now. Oops. How do I get the shiny charm in PLA? You have to catch all the Pokemon and do the various research tasks that it requires you to do until they all get to a level 10. Baha, how you doing? Razzie, never. I don't think we'll get to hunt Koraidon Miraidon. I think there'll be a special distribution. Probably. So yeah, it's definitely the most... PLA you have to put the most into to get the shiny charm out of all the games, for sure. But I quite like that. I mean, I think he genuinely thought it was going to be a temporary thing. But I'd already been nosing around. I'd already seen him modding in other people's chats. Khan, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. That's good, Quetzo. My favorite shiny and Pokemon card would have to be Mimikyu. What's yours? Definitely in need of a new sandwich. Let's go do that right now. I went out the worst possible way. I bet I can't even picnic here, but we're going to try. Right. You love shiny Shinx? It's a good shiny. Your attention span is getting better? Nice. Let's go for the sunrise flower pick. Playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for an entire summer. Morning, noon, and night absolutely destroyed my attention span, and I've spent years building it back up. Hey, at least you were self-aware and you built it back up. Currently hunting for shiny Zangoose. Good luck, Bird Gaming. Greninja, that's a good one, Calm. Different time zones? Yeah, that can be rough. All of the channels that I mod for actually are different time zones to me. In fact, they're all 5 hours behind me. But you make it work. And I'm sure they'll say the same thing that every streamer says. Like, no one expects their mods to be there 24/7 every single second that they're live. This is not built. Back it up. I have the worst attention span ever. I manually force myself to focus on things and stick with them. It's genuinely the hardest thing. That must be exhausting. Black red is a good color scheme. White gold is too. What does shiny Zeb Striker look like from memory? I think it just turns a bit more blue. But I'm not sure. You might want to check Cerebi. Cerebi is an amazing website. Dark blue. Your jaw dropped so hard. Hello, Nicholas. Just a little blue tint. How many shiny Pokemon do I have? Can't I have quite a lot? I should probably do a count. I think that's what I'm going to do once I finish my shiny living dex in this game. Like I said, I'm going to focus on trying to start organizing a national shiny living dex. And I'll be able to count then, but somewhere loosely within the region of 700 to 800. If I had to just pick some random numbers, it's around that number. I learned self-control, but don't ask for my advice. You're still learning. Everyone's still learning. Nobody is perfect. Everyone knows this, but we ignore that. A faded lapis blue. How descriptive. See, I've put a lot of hours into the few years of shiny hunting that I've done, but I have to say it does feel really, really good to be as close as I am to finishing the shiny living dex in this game. Your attention span is sporadic, either hyperfixate or probably 10 to 15 minutes till you get sidetracked. That's fair. I do hyperfocus a lot and hyperfixate a lot. Oops. How do I feel about the Gen 5 animated sprites? I don't know too much about them, to be honest, Asherai. I never played Gen 5. Don't a lot of people prefer those sprites? Is that right? So I think you are looking into it and thinking about it a little bit too much. I think they've just given you a cool little opportunity. There's zero pressure on you to be there if you want to be there or not. Or if you can be there or not, should I say. And I'm sure they're aware of your time zones. They know when you've been in the streams in the past. Just carry on enjoying the streams. I think there is this, I don't know what to call it, misconception, I suppose, out there that being a mod on a YouTube channel is like this super cool, awesome, amazing thing. It's literally just friends helping friends out with their channel. We all help each other out because we all trust each other. So just take it as a positive. They trust you, and just continue to have fun. Jess, how you doing? Good to see you. Exactly, Baha, right? Like, that's why I think it's silly when like random people will come into chat and be like, can I be a mod? Like, what do you think the mods do other than just work for free dealing with silly people in chat, you know? The mods are doing me a favor. I'm not doing them a favor by modding them on my channel, you know? I was specifically talking about you, Clocky. Giratina, how you doing? What a pog. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. This is very true, Joseph. How you doing? Good to see you. Laying down. Glad you're getting some rest. Hopefully you're following the doctor's orders and doing absolutely nothing today, Jess. I'm not too bad, thank you. Mods are free labor, but we don't actually do anything apart from standing out. I mean, my mods do a lot. I think perhaps maybe, I mean, I don't know how active the community is. I wouldn't diminish what they do to them just standing out. There's a lot of background stuff that they do to kind of remove stuff before everyone can see it and things. So I do owe them a lot. They're kind of essentials. If I had to stop playing every single time I had to remove a comment, it wouldn't be as good. Yeah, and then Clocky's been my my reading instructor as well, apparently. That's why I'm so good at it. Just here to look pretty and give you money. Where's the...
I'm just here to look pretty and give you money.
Thank you for the $2 dono, Razzie. Let's get some hype in the chats. Thank you so much. Linda, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Milo, how you doing? No, mods do a lot. We protect and keep chat flow going. It's an honor to be a mod for a friend, right? We just help each other out. You have a job at Chipotle? Nice. Do you get free Chipotle? I'm jealous if you do. See you in a bit, Quetzo. Thank you for the hype, guys, and thank you again, Razzie. Thank you for being pretty and giving me money. You do it so well. British accent, mm-hmm. It's not a paycheck, you're paying for your own money. Oh wait, you're saying the mod should pay me, right? That sounds like a great plan. Where's my paycheck for $0, Carly? Joseph, I'm working on it, okay? Got held up at the bank. They're working for free? Yeah, they're paying me. Let's go. Damn. Oh my gosh, you're so right, Vivek. You're so right. I intentionally ignored them because it doesn't count. Welcome back, Roisin. Glad you managed to get some rest. Oh, Clocky made it about himself. Oh my gosh, so many females. I'm so pog, you're so right. You're pretty good at that, stop. How am I today? I'm not too bad, thank you, Milo. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, all these females. Razzie would never crash out. Yeah, we're all turnips, right, Vivek? Pog is so fetch. It's true. I say that all the time. I'm not in the humor of typing out all of Carly's mods, so I'm going to say hello to all of Carly's mods. Let's go, Roisin. Sorry you're not feeling too good. You just busted out the Ice Cube voice? What's the Ice Cube voice? What other games have I played besides Pokemon? My favorite game of all time is Stardew Valley. I've also played a lot of Animal Crossing. I like cozy games. I was recently obsessed with A Little to the Left. Love that game. I love multiplayer games. I play a bunch of Rivals with friends. Been having a lot of fun with Escape Room Simulator. That's a really fun game. Just lots of cozy games, really. Ice Cube, the actor and rapper Carly May, wake up. Well, I don't know. It could be like a cute ice cube, as in like a physical ice cube, not the person. When is Mod Appreciation Day? We gotta have a Mod Appreciation Day every day. Every day is Mod Appreciation Day. But actually, Zasharai, I need to finish my special Animal Crossing island that is actually dedicated entirely to my mods on the channel. Each mod has a villager. Each villager has their own little area that reflects the mod. We made some good progress on that island. I need to go back to it at some point. W mods. Ice Cube voice. Oh yeah, all those talking frozen blocks of water. I see your confusion. Get it together, you goose. You're a goose. You don't have to wish him a happy birthday, Jess. You know, it's not actually his birthday every day. He just says that, right? Thank you for your service. Literal throwaway. How are you doing? Have a birthday, Razzie. Have a birthday. Halfway through the Team Arisia box. How many boxes have we done already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this. I feel like these hatch quicker than the toadstools do. He puts out rules and then doesn't even follow them. Insane. Yeah, he didn't even put the rules in the chat, to be fair. That was Natasha. And also, Vivek, there was one time when Razzie broke every single rule in one sentence. It was quite the feat. Do I need any Pokemon from the Scarlet version? I also love watching your videos. Pingu47, thank you so much. I don't know, because I actually did get myself a copy of Scarlet too. So I have all of the Scarlet exclusives. First MMO of the day in PLA. Which area should I check? There's outbreaks everywhere except the fieldlands. Check the coastlands first. That's not Pog, that's Pog. Yeah, Razzie's allowed to break the rules, guys. He puts up with enough. Everyone else isn't allowed. I'm looking at you, Clocky. He's certainly loud. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just felt like singling you out, Clocky. I don't really know why. I just saw your name first, I think. Oops. Ah! Talon! Oh my goodness. Talon, thank you so much for membering up again. 3 months of membership. Let's go. Let's get some hype in the chat for Talon, please. Thank you so much. Guys, are we ever going to hatch a shiny in this game? Feels like it was years ago that we got the Quaxley. I mean, it was weeks ago, but like, it feels like years ago. We have 40 more eggs, guys. 40 more eggs to go. Yeah, we can't see what you're saying, Vivek. Because you've been timed out. No, Vivek, we don't. We don't. Lion Spear, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good Thursday. How would I be responding to you, Vivek? I can't see your messages. I hope you're having a great day, Lion Spear. Pink otter guppies. I went to say hi to Lion Spear and sent hype instead. Hype, Lion Spear. Razzie. Nope, not single person. And then there's Koroks. Still looking for funny ways to say pog. No worries, Raishin. I know you're not feeling too well. Ooh, all males this time. Guys, we are 1 like away from 50 likes. You guys are incredible. Do double tap if you haven't yet. See if we can get to 50. I mean, heck, let's see. Maybe we can get to 60. By the time we get through the next box of eggs. Vivex and Korax have similar names. Is that what you're saying? A similar? Now I see 51. I think for some reason, YouTube Studio always shows 1 less like than you guys can see in the short streams. But I see 51 now. Thank you to everyone that liked the stream. Endu, it's good to see you. It's going good, thank you. How are you? Oh, okay. Like a completely different person. That's why we can see your messages now. That's why we see them, because it's technically like a new account now. Baha, take notes. Can't wait for bearded Bahas. It's gonna be hilarious, right, Razzie? Yeah, you go look after yourself, Raishin. There's not too much we can do to help you, but obviously do get some help if you need it, but you go rest. $53 likes, thank you guys. You're struggling with your island to make the curse just affect your character, the island and outsides of the buildings or everything. Ooh. That's a tough one. I mean, you could kind of go for a bit of a compromise and have it so like you're cursed and maybe just like specific random items are around the island. You haven't laughed once this stream. You took this all very seriously. I'm glad you find my streams unfunny. You found a loophole. There we go. Corrects in like 5 minutes. Pointy, omniscient, GameStop. Too true, too true. Please organize giraffe rig. There we go. That's nice, quit Sam. You predicted the future. Linda, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Hope you're not talking about anyone here. No one here hates you. Just follow the rules. Don't spam. Be normal and nice, and you'll fit in. We're in the Team Chaz box. Chaz. The thing I'm struggling with is there's not enough black wallpaper and rugs for inside the houses. Ugh. Could you not do like a custom code one, Lion Spear? You're kind of scared of pointy, omniscient GameStop. I mean, they know everything and they have games. And they're pointy. Korax. Let's not forget that they're pointy. Okay, this might be a slightly shorter stream today. We only have one box left. Honestly, you might go to sleep a bit later since you need to be sleeping at 10. Yeah. Make sure you keep a good sleep schedule, so. Thank you for the luck, Jess. I will be back tomorrow, though. Don't you guys worry. We are going to be shiny hunting for a 3-segment shiny Dunsparce. Excited to get back to that hunt tomorrow. Have I played Silk Song? I have not. Did I find it? Not yet, Jetex. So we'll probably be doing this hunt again next week too. So next week there'll be more Totodile eggs. There'll be more cat eggs. Probably more 3-segment and then a little bit more rainbow wild encounter hunting. So just this week, again. Sven Fisk, how are you doing? When do you guys go to bed? Do you go to bed at 21? Nice. I go to bed later than I should. I was worried today. I was waiting there, hoping you weren't having technical issues or something. No, I was trying to rejoin the land of the living, Amber. The Silk Song is real. I feel like everyone's really enjoying it, right? I haven't had a bad thing about it. Literal throwaway, yes, not specifically with this hunt. So one of my main focuses is the shiny living dex in this game. I'm not counting these 2 forms. I just need 2 Totodiles and we will be done with the shiny living dex in this game. So that's what we've been focusing on. I'm switching it up by adding these eggs so I don't end up gathering like pointless eggs and I have like stream prep done. But yeah, that's what we're working on in this game. And then I will come back to this game after I'm done with that for things like this. And like I said, the shiny 3-segment Dunsparce as well. But we're pretty much almost done with this game. I think Vivek really thinks I timed them out. I haven't seen them since I pretended to time them out. Did you forget about this, Razzie? This is comedy. Razzie lives? Oh, Razzie lives. I ruined it. I ruined it. You can go now, Razzie lives. I ruined it. Welcome back, Vivek. We see you now. Just in time for Legends DA. That's the plan. I mean, I'm also working on a shiny Alpha Living Dex in PLA. Not gonna lie, I did kind of want to make more progress than I have done in that, but it's tough. But we are going to be focusing on that game a lot at the beginning of October before Z-Day comes out. So we'll see how much progress we can make. Saying that, I did get 3 shiny alphas today off stream. That feeling when you get all your shinies off stream. Right, guys? That was Pyronia? Wait, what? Wait, the Vex was you too? Stop it. Eri. What are you doing? I'm not even gonna try that one. Shiny Asalina is cool. It's cool. I could also slightly change my house's items, but keep the wallpaper, floors, and rugs the same. That could work. That's very true. You know what it's like in that game. You can change up like the entire look of something just by picking some different furniture. I didn't even see that. Halfway through. You've been lurking the whole time. You're back into Eva. Let's go. Thank you for lurking, Ari. I'm glad you're enjoying it again. Thank you for hanging out with me today, guys. Gosh, we're nearly at 60 likes. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Look how pale the Meowth looks when the underlighting is so white like that. The lighting in this game is crazy how it can just change the entire look of a Pokemon. Which is rough when you consider that so many shinies are literally just a slightly different shade of the original Pokemon. I have no shiny charm and I nearly have a full shiny team. Nice, Pug. I feel like this is a good game for that, right? Because you do have the overworld shinies. I know of a lot of people that got a bunch of shinies in this game before they got their shiny charm. Done, let's go. Lola Meowth needs to go outside. Needs a little bit of sun, right? We might even have to end early, actually. This might be what timed perfectly. Okay, we're halfway through the Team Chaz box. Will these last 15 eggs give us at least one shiny? We cover anything that is rare. Weasel is definitely your favorite shiny, though. I love that. I've been sneezing like most of the streams, so I know very little of what's going on. I just appreciate you for being here, Jess. File is existing. How you doing? Welcome in. A lemon Meowth is allergic to vitamin D, apparently. Thank you for the luck, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate your company today and always. Spam. Hydration check, guys. This could be the last hydration check of the stream. Make it count. Welcome back, Giratina. Of course, it helps so much. I also was sneezing the end half of Amber's stream. Get those sneezes out, Jeff. You're trying. Ari done gone changed her profile picture. She did. God, I just remembered about the actual chaos of yesterday's stream. With the changing of the profile pictures. How insanely easy it is to throw me off with just the change of a profile picture. Pestilence ostensibly gathered. There we go. Thank you, Korux. All female, that's cool. Wait, they're holding Everstones, right? That doesn't fix their gender, no, because we have seen boys. What nature are they all, though? Docile, docile, docile. Just curious. Should have got naughty ones. Sassy. Sassy Galarian Meowth. How are we doing for a sandwich? We're not. Can't be bothered to make one, so we won't. Second to last. Excalibur hot take. Its design isn't bad, though it could use some improvements. I love the premise, and Ice Dragon is such a cool typing. 2 more likes till 60. Let's go, literal throwaway. Thank you so much to everyone that's liked the stream. All you need to do is just a quick double tap. See if we can get that to 60. We've got 10 more eggs to go. Let me just double check. 10 more eggs to go. You changed your name to Pug and Dragonite. That's very cute. The anime boy, welcome. You are British? Equals yes. Like equals... Oh. Yes equals like, no equals sub. That's a bit cringe, Gingy. Bit cringe. If Excalibur actually carried a huge sword, it would be better. That would be kind of cool. Like goal is done. Let's go. Thank you so much to everyone that's liked the stream today. And we have a little bunch of new subscribers too. Thank you to everyone for getting us to 6,615 subscribers. You guys are incredible. English isn't my first language, but that Chinese guy was trash talking about my mum right earlier today. No, we love Nicholas here. Only I'm allowed to say bad things about Nicholas, no one else. God save the king and all that, right? Literal throwaway. Goofy goober indeed, right? You started using... Oh, nice, so. I think either you get it or you don't get it. When it comes to shinies. Okay, last 5 eggs. Anime boy, I'm gonna tell you something. Do you honestly, or ask you something, do you honestly really think he knows your mum? Just let that put it into perspective. It's not that deep. And yeah, you could take it up with him next stream. Last 5 eggs. Let's do this. Nope, wrong thing. Okay, last 5 eggs. Let's do this for real this time. See you later, Quetzo. Let's see. That's too good. Anyway, moving on. See you later, Quetzo. Right. I cannot see anything. There we go. My hair was in the way. Anything fun happening this weekend? I have a super busy weekend. It's going to be pretty chock-a-block of stuff. I have a to-do list that's already like the whole page long. But it should be good. Hopefully I'll get some nice down chill time to do as well, not to do. What about you? Any weekend plans, old Nintendo? Goku, how you doing? You'll be working all daytime shifts? Oh my gosh, Jess, try to take it easy. Whole page. It's a long one this weekend. Clean up and organize? Sounds good. You'll feel so much better once it's done. Electric Wolf, how you doing? Thank you. More than okay. Okay. The penultimate egg is about to be hatched, guys, and then I'm going to say some thank yous. You guys have been incredible today. We're at 64 likes. Thank you for the luck, Zashirai. Goku, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Gosh, guys. We are not having the best Masuda luck in this game, but I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be doing the Shiny 3-segmented Dunsparce hunt. Can't wait for that, but let me say a few thank yous. We had some cool people do some cool things. No worries, Lion Spear. I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited as well, of course. Love visiting your islands. No shiny yet, but you never know. One more egg. We had Skull with 23 months. We had Sarah gifting 6 memberships. Razzie with a $2 dono. And Talon with the 3-month membership flex. Thank you so much, guys. I will be back same time, same place tomorrow. Let's see if this last egg is shiny. It's not shiny. Bye, guys.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon. Oh, unicorn.